إذا رديت كان.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه. What comes first? Knowledge comes first. Knowledge comes before the Sunnah Salah. One day, Abdullah, one of the Sahaba, was making a lecture. Got his name in the Masjid al-Nabawi, and the waqt of Isha came. So what did he say? Adhan, I'm shy. He said, please. I think one of the cousins of the Prophet, he said, I have learned from the Prophet that knowledge precedes everything. So be patient. Inshallah, you can still make a salah, but once the knowledge is gone, once the Imam is gone, once the Alim is gone, that's it. So now I want to tell you just briefly. I want to talk to you about the Sunnah and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about the Sunnah. Then we're going to go to verse 65 of Surah An-Nisa. What line is it? It's one line. 65 of Surah An-Nisa. Surah An-Nisa is the fourth surah. Surah number 4. The surah of the attribute to the ladies, Muslim ladies. In this verse of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks to the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Allah speaks at the same time with us, Muslims. Allah addresses the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addresses all Muslims. Of course, you can, if you have Ibn Kathir, you can go and read up. 165 is interesting. The verse that comes before. I'm just going to quote one verse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ. Allah's addressing the Prophet and saying to the Prophet, I swear in my name. But what name does Allah use? Allah uses Rabbika. I swear in the name of your Lord. Only once in the Quran Allah swears by the fact that He's the Lord. So this must be a very, very important verse. This must be very, very important information for the Nabi Sallallahu and for us. How did the Prophet, how did Allah address it? And how did Allah address us? Bala wa Rabbika. Allah says, this is something great. So I use my own name, Rabb. I swear on my name, Rabb. What I'm going to say now is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does Allah say? لا يؤمنون. لا يؤمنون. Allah says you don't believe. Who don't believe? Who's Allah talking to? Is Allah talking to the Kafir? Or is Allah talking to the Muslims? Who is Allah talking to the Jews? Who is Allah talking to? Allah says, لا يؤمنون. They don't believe. Allah says, Oh Rasulullah, I swear by my name, I swear that they don't believe. Who's these people? Do we want to be part of those people? Anybody? Say no. No. Then Qiyamah you'll tell us, no, Ya Allah, we heard the verse and we said no. We don't want to be part of the people who do not believe. Who are these people who don't believe? They are the people لا يحكمونك ما شجر بينهم فيما شجر بينهم. Allah says to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they are the people who do not make you, O Muhammad, the judge in all their matters. Who's Allah talking to? To whom? Us. subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to us, you do not believe hatta, until you make Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the arbiter, the judge of everything that happens amongst you. What does this mean? It means that if there is a dispute or you need any information about anything, where does Allah say, where must you go? You must go to the Nabi Sallallahu and you say, well, at least not there anymore. Of course he's not here anymore. The ayah is here, the Quran is here, and all his sunnah has been recorded. Because in the world, we've got a problem, you know. Allah has made provision for all problems to be resolved by the Quran and the Sunnah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Then Allah says, ثُمَّ لَا يَجِدُوا فِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَرَجًا. Allah says, and when they have appointed your Muhammad or the Sunnah of your Muhammad to resolve an issue, they find in their hearts no difficulty in accepting whatever you have said. Whatever you have said, whatever your verdict is, they accept it. Ala ayni wa ras. We don't compromise with it. They don't say anything, they just say, we accept. Ya Rasul, we accept. When, in other words, what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying? If we have an issue or problem, we must go where? Who must be the arbiter? Muhammad. Or Muhammad sallallahu or what? Or his sunnah. And that will be the final decision. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about bid'ah in the Quran. What does Allah say? What must we do? We have a problem with bid'ah, isn't it? We disagree about bid'ah, isn't it? What did Allah say? What we do? What must we do? And unless we do this, we don't believe. Allah says you don't believe. You don't believe if you don't make Muhammad sallallahu your arbiter and you accept without any misgivings, without any questions. You accept his verdict. وَيُسَلِّمُ تَسْلِيمًا مِمَّا قَضَيْتَ. You accept the verdict which he has given to you, وَيُسَلِّمُ تَسْلِيمًا. And you accept the decisions with complete submission forever. Allah says, verdict is given, you accept it, and that is the final decision that should hold amongst Muslims for all time. So let's take bid'ah. So some people say, bid'ah, bid'ah, you know. May Allah not make us utter those words. So what do? We go to the Sunnah. What does the Sunnah say about bid'ah? What does the Sunnah say about bid'ah? Which is the final answer. If you don't accept this, on the day of Qiyamah, at the hold of water, you'll be chased away to God. Number two, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you don't believe outside Islam. Outside Islam. If you don't believe, you're not a Muslim. So what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Kulla bid'atin dalala. All bid'ah, whose words are these? Muhammad. Does Allah speak about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That we must listen to his verdict. And what is his verdict? Kulla bid'atin. All bid'ah is? No. Misguidance. Misguidance is another word. Destruction. Dalala is misguidance. So all misguidance, all bid'ah is misguidance. وَكُلُّ ضَلَالَةٍ فِي النَّارِ. And every good guidance and every misguidance is where? Fire. In Jahannam. Not fire. Fire is something better on the earth. Fire, for instance, a fire. We talk about Jahannam. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Who said this? What does Allah say about us when we hear this? This is the verdict on bid'ah. Who gave the verdict? Allah. Who's giving the verdict? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is the verdict of Muhammad that we must accept? Allah says if they don't make you the arbiter in any matter, and you don't accept it with full acceptance, we don't believe. Is it fair of Allah to do this? Of course. Why is it fair? He sent you a Qur'an, He sent you so many, 1,400 prophets, He sent you so many books, He sent you the last prophet, the beloved. And we're the last. We are the last of the ummah. There's none, nobody coming after us. We say, oh, we're waiting for the next time to come. We put this on hold. No, go next time. This is final. Final word of Muhammad. So, and what is bid'ah? Bid'ah is the opposite of sunnah. Why is it so dangerous? Why is it so bad by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why did Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam say it's in Jahannam? How? Because it is the opposite of sunnah. And who gave us the sunnah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the sunnah via who? Via Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So these people are saying, then they say, Shirk. The whole world is shaking because you are making people so nervous about this word. About this word, Shirk. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had said a lot of hadith about Shirk. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says about Shirk. What is the verse that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Shirk? Inna Allah la yaghfiru ay Inna Allah la yaghfiru. Where is my Shaykh? Anybody here? I eat a blank like this. Inna Allah la yaghfiru. Inna Allah la yaghfiru ay yushraka bihi. Allah says He does not forgive, will not forgive. La, He will not forgive. Even if you come and ask for forgiveness, He won't forgive you. Even if you come and ask for forgiveness, He won't forgive you. What is that? If you make shirk, you make shirk. No forgiveness. Khalas. Go. Because only a Muslim can make shirk. So Allah says you're a Muslim and you make shirk, you're not Muslim anymore. You're out of the. And what is shirk? Why are you out of the fold? Because you made somebody equal to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You think Allah will accept you back? What is shirk? Shirk is somebody else also somewhere lying in some grave. He's some person who lived in Egypt, or he slept next to the Prophet in Medina, or whatever it may be. His father's a Shaykh or Maulana, or he wears a big beard, these Sufis, whatever it may be. Allah says, you gave me a partner, go to your partner. Inna Allah la yashruku ay la yaghfiru ay yushraka bihi. ولكن لا يغفر ما دونك لمن يشاء. Allah says any other crime that you commit. Think of the worst crime in your head. When you have committed that crime, Allah will forgive it. The worst crime Allah said, He will forgive it if He wishes to. But this, going to the grave and asking the dead person to ask Allah for you, that's shirk. Why? Because you're putting that person on Allah's level. You are saying, this man will also listen to me. You put him on Allah's level. That's unforgivable. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's all I want to say today. So I want to just go down to the bottom of my page. And see what's in it. I think we reached the last of this. وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. And they will submit your decision to make forever. That is a decision. That's a decision. وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. Will you listen to these words? سَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. The word salama is in both words. And what is salama? What is the the meaning of what is Islam mean? Submission. Submission. So here Allah uses the word submission in two words. Yusallimu, salam is in there, and taslim. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, you submit to the will of Allah. You submit to what? To the word that what Allah, what the Prophet had given us, we submit to that word. I think of all the people who just, they either don't know this, but they're kuffar. They don't know that if they say anything against a hadith of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, this is what is going to happen. They don't believe. 465. If you go to hadith to somebody and he doesn't accept it, or he turns away, or he laughs at you, or whatever he says, then say, we're in 465. Brother, go to verse 4, Surah 4, verse 65. Wallahu ta'ala alam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are there any questions? Well, you have no questions, then know that the message alhamdulillah must have gone home. But if you want to ask, you're welcome. I'll wait for half a second. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك